This video provides guidance about how to conduct a general brief to staff and scrutineers about the count. You will need to consult your Polling Place Manager manual to understand the order of the counts, how to provide individual briefings to your staff, and the specific sorting and formality rules.
I'm now going to go through the process of the initial count. First of all, I'd like to welcome our scrutineers. Our scrutineers are in the purple vests. The scrutineers are here on behalf of the candidates and they'll be observing all of the count processes tonight. There are some rules around what scrutineers can and can't do. Scrutineers are not able to touch the ballot papers, but they can call out when they around an informality decision. So if they do that, you can call me over. But if I'm not available, just place the ballot paper in the informal queries pile, and then I will go through those at the end with the scrutineers present. Everyone is going to be allocated to different tasks. The declaration vote issuing officers will return to their area and reconcile the declaration votes. When they're finished with that task, they will come over and join everyone in the count. The count is done in a number of phases. The first process is to open our ballot boxes and remove the ballot papers and unfold them. So at the beginning, everyone here, apart from our dec vote issuing officers, will be allocated to this task. Once we have 50% of the ballot papers unfolded, we will then move 50% of the staff to sorting the ballot papers. The sorting of the ballot papers is done in order to place the ballot papers against the first preference marked on the ballot paper. It should be pointed out that this count that we are doing here tonight is an initial count and the results are indicative only. All of these ballot papers will be going back to the returning officer's office to undertake a check count process, and that count will then inform the final results. Once the sorting is completed, I will then be allocating staff to the counting. The counting process will follow the rules as outlined in our manuals, and all staff will do that and then record the results of that counting process. The formality of ballot papers and what will guide you tonight is outlined in our manual. And I'm going to place that here so scrutineers can access it as well as all staff to be able to guide them in making sure that the formality rules are being followed as in our training manuals. Tonight we are going to cease all counting by 10:30. If we have not completed the counts by 10:30, I will direct you about the next steps. Now, when we're talking about counting stopping at 10:30, that means our ballot papers are in their cartons, sealed, and the seals placed on them, ready for me to return those ballot papers to the returning officer's office. Once the results are recorded, I'll be phoning those results through to the returning officer for them to place the information on the website for the public to view. Does anyone have any questions? No? Okay, let's get started.